Fitica Intelligence says we've uncovered a gold mine of information in Nebraska. So much that they've given me a little bit more information about A Better Tomorrow and Jeremiah. Jeremiah founded A Better Tomorrow when he was still calling himself Gregory Brown, sometime in the mid-'80s. It's only recently that he and his company started supplying weaponry and training to different paramilitary groups around the U.S. He seems to have made his money through telemarketing and some sort of barely legal direct mail scheme during the fat 80s. Fitica was reluctant to tell me his past before that decade, but they assured me he is American by birth and warned me that he did spend time in the armed forces at some point. They were very vague about his apparent motivations, but promised me more information later, like they always do. It looks like for this mission you're going to be against something more than untrained, unorganized militiamen. The information you obtained in Nebraska led us to decipher conclusively the foreign source of Jeremiah's illegal weaponry, something we'd suspected for a while now. Jeremiah's been obtaining his weaponry, carefully constructed to look US-made, from a factory in Sicily, operating under the name of Grazziano Fellini Ltd. The factory actually dates back to WW2, and it wouldn't be too far off to call these guys neo-fascists. They seem to have a fixation on Mussolini of all people. Well, in any event, their technology has been improved since 1945, and it looks like you'll be facing not only well-trained, well-armed guards, but also static defensive cannons like you've already encountered. And there's supposedly some sort of unmanned mini-tank they've developed you should watch out for. To make your life worse, you're gonna have to take the computer specialist we supplied. He's not exactly trained for combat, but we've been told he's extremely good at what he does. So good the only reason he's here is to get his sentence suspended for numerous computer crimes or some such. I suggest you read his dossier before you take the field. He goes by the handle Terminus. There are 3 stages to this mission. First, you're to secure the area around the factory. It's here that you'll encounter some of the toughest of the armored unmanned defensive machines. Once you've cleared out any sign of threat from the area outside of the factory, you'll have to storm the factory itself. It's here that you will guide Terminus to his target area, the factory's mainframe. He should be able to extract the computer information we're after. He's assured us that it will be, quote, totally trivial. Once you've completed this second stage, you'll proceed without Terminus to the natural caves which exist beneath the factory. Supposedly, the plans for Grazziano Fellini's proprietary weaponry are stored on some sort of computer media locked up deep in those caves. Unfortunately, intelligence has failed us again, and you'll be flying blind into the caves. Of course, there's nothing a Marine prefers more than a good challenge, right? I should warn you, you also may run into some of Jeremiah's shock troopers. This is A Better Tomorrow's primary, if not sole, weapon supplier, and I doubt a control freak like Jeremiah would trust its safety to anyone but his own best men.